Good evening and welcome to the AFL Queensland Virtual Awards for the QFA Division 2 North competition. My name is Barry Gibson and I have the absolute pleasure of being your host tonight. I'd like to acknowledge the traditional owners on the land on which we gather here in Yeronga tonight, the Jagera people, and pay my respect to their elders past, present and emerging. Well, what an interesting season it has been for the Div 2 North competition. 15 teams, we got off to an absolute flying start and things were looking fantastic. But like a rock in your shoe, we had a bit of a hiccup and we had to have a quick pause before we got away again, and then unfortunately a delay leading into our final series. But the great thing to come out of that is that 4 teams were given the opportunity to vie for the title of Premier, and this weekend we'll actually crown that Premier. There's been some outstanding individual performances this year. Ryan Harwood, former AFL player that plied his trade at Wynnum this season. Josh Wagner, an outstanding season at Sandgate after coming across from the Melbourne Demons in the AFL. Jordan Harden at Moreton Bay, QAFL experience, led from the front, did a great job up there with his teammates such as Reece Nichols, who also had a fantastic season. And then there's Jacob Knight at Hinterland, 89 goals at an average of 6.35 a game. What an outstanding performance by him, fresh out of Tasmania. So no doubt there's going to be a worthy winner tonight, and we look forward to announcing those as we get into our presentation ceremony. Our leading goal kicker for our senior competition, from the Hinterland Blues, with 89 goals, Jacob Knight. What a fantastic season Jacob's had. Moved up from Tasmania this year where he played some state league football with Lauderdale, having started his junior career with Lindisfarne, an average 6.35 goals a game. What a fantastic effort, and no doubt, had we got a full season away, pretty sure he would have got the magical ton. Our leading goal kicker for the Div 2 North Reserves, congratulations to Dennison Willoughby from Kedron with 54 goals. Time to recap our leaderboards, which have been shared on our social channels throughout the course of this week. Joshua Buller is our leader on 18. Then we've got Blair Sermon, Moreton Bay 13, Ben Foley, Redcliffe on 11, Dean Wayne, Kenmore on 11, Jake Muir, Kenmore 9, and Jordan Vass, Kedron 9. And our best and fairest from Pine Rivers, congratulations, Joshua Buller, as we recap the final leaderboard. Joshua Buller on 21, Blair Sermon on 16, Justice Kennedy 12, Ben Foley 11, Dean Wayne 11, and Ricardo Cavaza on 11. What a fantastic poll. Congratulations again to Joshua Buller from the Pine Rivers Football Club. As we move into our senior best and fairest, we have a recap after round 11 for the Nev Poppleton Medal. And we've got joint leaders after 11 rounds. Josh Wagner 17, Lachlan Riley 17. Then we've got Dominic Kilworth on 15 from Hinterland, Jack Cross on 14 from Gympie, and Jacob Knight on 13 from Hinterland. As we move into our voting from round 12, Pine Rivers versus Sandgate. 1 vote, Vannon Angeles, Sandgate. 2 votes, Corey Murphy, Sandgate. 3 votes, Samuel Lubke, Sandgate. Gympie versus Kedron, round 12. 1 vote, Samson Lowney, Kedron. 2 votes, Nicholas Dodge, Gympie. 3 votes, Jack Cross, Gympie. Wynnum versus Maruka. 1 vote, Belly Nizagama, Maruka. 2 votes, Blake Stewart, Wynnum. 3 votes, Ryan Harwood, Wynnum. Redcliffe versus Jindalee. 1 vote, Andrew Brown, Redcliffe. 2 votes, Dale Williams, Jindalee. 3 votes, Jaden Patching, Redcliffe. Parkridge versus Alex Hills. 1 vote, Lachlan Riley, Alex Hills. 2 votes, Riley Halaz, Parkridge. 3 votes, Ryan Thompson, Parkridge. Hinterland versus Yeronga South Brisbane. 1 vote, Bryce Welchman, Hinterland. 2 votes, Macaulay Lonergan, Yeronga South Brisbane. 3 votes, Daniel McGlynn, Hinterland. Ipswich Eagles versus Kenmore. 1 vote, Chris Judson, Kenmore. 2 votes, Jack Boston, Ipswich Eagles. 3 votes, Zachary Templeton, Kenmore. We go to round 14. Kedron versus Moreton Bay. 1 vote, Jai Cartledge, Moreton Bay. 2 votes, Reece Nichols, Moreton Bay. 3 votes, Jordan Harden, Moreton Bay. Hinterland versus Wynnum. 1 vote, Callum Mann, Hinterland. 2 votes, Lance Magan, Hinterland. 3 votes, Jacob Knight, Hinterland. Maruka versus Sandgate. 1 vote, Jordan Taglieri, Sandgate. 2 votes, Corey Murphy, Sandgate. 3 votes, Josh Wagner, Sandgate. Ipswich Eagles versus Park Ridge. 1 vote, Christopher Devlin, Ipswich Eagles. 2 votes, Thomas Hurst, Park Ridge. 3 votes, Jeff Whelan, Park Ridge. Yeronga South Brisbane versus Redcliffe. 1 vote, Jaden Gallagher, Yeronga. 2 votes, Andrew Brown, Redcliffe. 3 votes, Macaulay Lonergan, Yeronga. Kenmore versus Jindalee. 1 vote, Nicholas Waters, Kenmore. 2 votes, Zachary Templeton, Kenmore. 3 votes, Harry Baldwin, Kenmore. Round 15, Gympie versus Hinterland. 1 vote, Benjamin Cristelli, Hinterland. 2 votes, David Bray, Hinterland. 3 votes, Lance Magan, Hinterland. Wynnum versus Ipswich. 1 vote, Cole Stewart, Wynnum. 2 votes, Jack Boston, Ipswich Eagles. 3 votes, Daniel Cordwell, Wynnum. Park Ridge versus Kedron. 1 vote, Brandon Lee Holomutu, Park Ridge. 2 votes, Thomas Hurst, Park Ridge. 3 votes, Timmy Peck, Park Ridge. Maruka versus Yeronga. 1 vote, Belly Nizagama, Maruka. 2 votes, James T, Yeronga. 3 votes, Macaulay Lonergan, Yeronga. Pine Rivers versus Kenmore. 1 vote, Isaac Lures, Kenmore. 2 votes, Alex Bond, Pine Rivers. 3 votes, Isaac Collahole, Kenmore. Moreton Bay versus Alex Hills. 1 vote, Daniel Bevan, Alex Hills. 2 votes, Jordan Hardy, Moreton Bay. 3 votes, Reece Nichols, Moreton Bay. Redcliffe versus Sandgate. 1 vote, Josh Wagner, Sandgate. 2 votes, Andrew Brown, Redcliffe. 3 votes, Lachlan Marola, Sandgate. Round 16, Kedron versus Maruka. 1 vote, Mark Gold, Kedron. 2 votes, Sam Parker, Kedron. 3 votes, Reece Andrews, Kedron. Jindalee versus Wynnum. 1 vote, Alan Poulton, Jindalee. 2 votes, Joseph Wilson, Jindalee. 3 votes, Ryan Harwood, Wynnum. Kenmore versus Moreton Bay. 1 vote, Riley Berry, Kenmore. 2 votes, Jordan Harding, Moreton Bay. 3 votes, Braden Harding, Moreton Bay. Alex Hills versus Park Ridge. 1 vote, Zane Riley, Alex Hills. 2 votes, Timmy Peck, Park Ridge. 3 votes, Benjamin Bissett, Alex Hills. Hinterland versus Pine Rivers. 1 vote, Cohen Harker, Pine Rivers. 2 votes, Jacob Knight, Hinterland. 3 votes, Scott Stifler, Hinterland. Ipswich Eagles versus Gympie. 1 vote, Jack Cross, Gympie. 2 votes, Hayden Carthu Zimmer, Ipswich Eagles. 3 votes, Duran Dick, Ipswich Eagles. Sandgate versus Yeronga. 1 vote, Jonathan Jennings, Yeronga. 2 votes, Lachlan Marola, Sandgate. 3 votes, Josh Wagner, Sandgate. I'm pleased to announce the winner of the Nev Poppleton Medal is Josh Wagner from the Sandgate Hawks. A quick recap of the final leaderboard and a convincing win by Josh on 24 votes. Our runner-up, Lachlan Riley from Alex Hills and Jack Cross from Gympie. An outstanding effort by Jack. Obviously, Gympie struggled a bit this year and didn't record many wins, so to record 18 votes is a tremendous effort. Also on 18 votes, Jacob Knight from Hinterland, Macaulay Lonergan on 17 and Reece Nichols on 17. Well, it was a day for the Joshes. Josh Buller from Pine Rivers and Josh Wagner from Sandgate, our 2 best and fairest winners. Congratulations to you both, and congratulations to all our teams that participated this year. As I said at the intro, it's been a tough year, but we've got to a final series. All the best to our 2 grand finalists this weekend, and we look forward to seeing everybody back in 2022.